Hi guys, welcome for a new episode of Dubai Wellness Talk. I'm so happy today to receive one of the most influential wellness actor here in Dubai and a personal friend, Sabrina. Hi Sabrina, how are you?
Hi, nice to see you again.
Good to see you. How's everything?
All is good.
Thank you for coming to this podcast, to this talk show.
Thank you.
Sabrina, can you tell us about yourself to start with? Who are you?
Yeah, well, I'm Sabrina. I'm from Germany and I live since 8 years here in Dubai.
Okay.
I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a plant-based nutritionist.
Right.
I do theta healing and face yoga.
Very interesting. So I want to have you today for us to speak about veganism. You're one of my vegan friends. And sometimes
the only one.
No, I have a few. Actually, I have more vegan friends. I can clearly see it's a growing trend now. It's actually feel like overdated to say that because it's so much in store in society, in people's mind. But still, a lot of people think there is not enough, and we can definitely have. Let's say bigger community, more people become vegan for different reasons, for respect of animals, for respect of your own body. So this is all the question I want to ask you. So first of all, when did you decide and why did you decide to change your diet and become a vegan?
Well, I started, I think, 11 years ago.
All right.
So when it was not even like a trend or like cool or something like this. Really so yeah, it just started because I was always like so afraid of like being sick or like I didn't understand why people get sick, and you know, like I was always searching like for like the best health option, the best way to live super healthy. And then I saw one guy from Germany and he was like super obese. His whole family had high blood pressure and heart attacks and whatever. So he just changed like his life completely from one day to another. He became vegan. He looked amazing. He's a vegan chef, so he brought out all this amazing delicious recipes. So for people to see that veganism is not just like this boring like salad and quinoa and lentils, like you can, everything you have in normal food you can also eat in vegan food and prepare it like super delicious.
Yeah, because sorry to cut you, but this is one of the first thing, you know, one of the first argument that we hear from non-vegan is like the food is not tasty, there's only quinoa, there's only this, and so for you this is not true.
Well, it's not true. I mean, on the beginning it's hard because you really don't know what to eat, what to buy, where to buy. Like you're like so many, like, you know, you're so confused. So it takes a while to go in there and to like, you know, get used to veganism and to the food, and especially if you eat outside. At home it's easy, but if you eat outside and you have like this pressure of like everyone is like looking at you when you order, please no, only, you know, without cheese or without this or without this, or, you know, maybe sometimes you just eat like steamed vegetables and like, you know, because outside there's not so much option. So
things are changing now. Yeah, I can feel.
Things are changing now.
Tell them things are changing, guys. Because
things are changing. We have much more vegan restaurants and much more vegan options.
Something I can see. It becoming so trendy now. That means before you were expecting any new like even beach club or restaurant, anything having this concept of a lot of meat, of especially here like in Dubai, a lot of like Turkish meat, a lot of, because I really believe, you know, Lebanese food, everything, it's a part of eating the meat. Even as a French, you know, we eat a lot of meat. Actually, we love the meats. I love the meat. But I really can feel that now all the new concept restaurant, they include, not saying that it could be completely even vegan menu and vegan food. So it's,
but it's not only really about like this vegan like food, and you know, like it's more about health. So you know, so for people to be, that was my point. I really just
started because of health, because a lot of people, for example, they will start because of the animal cruelty, or so your main thing, you went to that, you get inspired by this person. You say who?
I got inspired by him because he had like all these amazing recipes. I saw how he changed. He was German, so he explained it in my language, which makes it more understandable, you know, like you feel like, okay, you know this person.
Guten Tag.
And then I also found one lady from US. She was, I think, 75 or something like this. She was vegan, then raw foodist, like super healthy all the time. Raw foodist is you eat everything raw, fruit, vegetables, legumes, and grains. So you don't cook anything. So, and she with 75 looked amazing. And I thought, okay, if I'm 75, I want to look like this. But okay, again, it's not only about the food, it's not only about how you look, it's just like it's healthy. Because when I started, I like, thank God I didn't have like severe health issues. But okay, I had depression, anxiety, I had migraines at least 3 times a week. I took 8 painkillers at some point because it was hurting so much. Nothing helped anymore. So the second I changed my diet, only this, I didn't, it like just went away.
Actually, this is very interesting actually, Sabrina, because you actually mentioning mental health disease or brain related disease. Because see, for example, when you say health, you typically think about the organs, you think about like the heart and the liver and the stomach, skin, metabolism. But I think you bring a very interesting. So your first move towards veganism was to improve your health, but actually your mental health and emotional health and brain health, because you speak about headaches and everything. So you felt directly the positive action or the positive consequences when you stop eating meat. Right away you start feeling better?
Right away. I felt more clear, more light. I could think more clear. For example, with depression and anxiety, you have like all these negative thoughts and like, you have this brain fog,
Okay, yeah.
And it just went away. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but actually it makes sense. I mean, you put healthy, fresh, living food into your body. And other food,
living food. So this is one of the like argument as well of the vegans, like when you eat meat, you eat dead food basically, but when you eat more veggies, the food is alive. So you feel this,
Yeah, you have all the vitamins, minerals, everything your body needs, you put it in there and you become more healthy, your body can work properly again, you detoxify all these negative emotions and everything out of your body.
That's amazing. Like really, I didn't really think about this this approach of being having these consequences of the health. You know how much I'm engaged into mental health, and
sorry, but I feel it also now so much because I'm vegan already since so long. So obviously sometimes when I eat outside and I really don't want to choose on the menu only steamed vegetables, I will eat something maybe with fish. I don't eat meat, but I would eat maybe fish or maybe something with something with cheese, but like rarely, on rare occasions. So, and the next day I really feel bad.
Really? When you eat fish?
Yeah. Like not so bad, but you really feel the difference if you eat super clean or if you like, eat fried food or like, something.
Right. So you are very fit, and I know you're very strong, especially as a yoga teacher, your flow are very intense. So what about the protein? Where did you what do you find your protein from in terms of vegetable? That's
the best question.
Like there is any food, any vegetable, any nuts, any dry food you recommend?
Yeah, I mean, of course, like for people who want to build muscles, bodybuilders, and people who really go to the gym and stuff, you can take vegan protein powder, which is so super healthy. They have delicious vegan protein powder. This is one option. Then obviously you have nuts, you have lentils and beans. The kidney beans, they have the most protein. And black beans. So lentils, kidneys, and black beans, and
kale
of course
as well. Kale is one of
kale, green leafy greens, broccoli. Yeah, so you have so many options. But like if you eat plant-based, leafy greens, all this healthy stuff, then you have enough protein already. Like everything you eat has protein inside. So people always,
if you work out, for example, you have enough supply.
100%. You have more energy anyways if you eat this way.
Some people will not consider you vegan because you just said time to time you eat some fish. I had the conversation with many people when they actually think as long as you start wearing leather, you cannot be called vegan. If you have a cat, if you have a dog, so I don't know, I don't want to hurt anyone, but maybe this can be a more extreme vision of the veganism, But for these people in this category, they will not consider vegetarian or people who eat sometimes cheese or sometimes as fully vegan. So how do you describe yourself?
Well,
You still
like I
believe you're
said,
vegan?
like I said before, I started so early. I was vegan for so long. I am plant-based now. When I tell you that I eat occasionally maybe fish or like cheese, or there's a cake with egg inside,
Okay.
this is like maybe once every 4 months or something like
So
this.
you're 90% vegan, basically.
90% vegan. Like
Fair
if
enough.
there's a name for it, I don't know.
Okay,
But
I
I was also raw foodist for a very long time.
Okay.
I was strictly vegan for a long time. Not only vegan, like just clean food, plant-based.
I see.
And I'm telling you, like, this is not sustainable for the long run in this world we are living at.
Okay.
So it's good. Veganism doesn't mean you have to be vegan so fanatic and like, you know, annoy yourself, annoy other people, and you cannot even enjoy anymore.
Okay.
You know, because like everywhere you have leather inside, or like sometimes cheese, sometimes fish, you know what I mean? So
So
just
your
find
approach
the
is more
balance.
yeah,
Yeah.
Which is normal, because as being a yogi, for us everything is about balancing your lifestyle. So I see, that's very interesting. So what about the I would say the other reason, or are you sensitive to the different reason that vegan are claiming for them to choose this lifestyle? The animal cruelty, maybe there is some more that I don't know. So where do you stand here?
Well, I mean, animal cruelty is like horrible. Like if you start to go really deep and watch all the videos and
Especially
everything.
now in the farm. I mean,
Like
the
it's really
modern
bad.
way it's getting, I think, even worse. See, this is one
And
of the
once
reasons,
you know,
yeah, you cannot close your eyes. It's very hard. Yeah. There's a lot of people, they start not eating animal baby, like veal or lamb, you know, and can be also a way to veganism. So this
Yeah.
is, of course, I guess, something. I mean, let me reformulate. Do you feel that being a vegan makes you help the fact that you can reduce the global animal cruelty, or what? I mean, where do you stand also?
Yeah,
Because this is a little
100%.
like political as well. You know, it's like more than a lifestyle for yourself. It's also an impact on your environment. Yeah.
Well, yeah, animal agriculture is the #1 reason for global warming.
Okay.
So if people like it or not, they say, no, it's cars or planes or whatever. Yeah, they're also a part of it, but animal agriculture, it's really the big part. And
It's a big part.
again, it doesn't mean, like I said, I'm all about balance. It doesn't mean like don't eat meat anymore, be fully vegan. Some people, they just cannot and they don't have to. But just reduce it. And don't promote these big companies who like really slaughter animals like crazy. Like it's not humane. Like you cannot.
It's gonna be worse. Have you heard we're gonna turn 8 billion by November?
Yeah.
Today we're recording this. We are mid of August, so in few months it's gonna be, you know, the need of meat will be much worse. So I never really knew where to stand with the vegan, and we had this conversation anytime.
I know.
We're making fun sometimes of vegan, especially like a couple of years ago, because I really feel that my body actually needs meat.
It's just to be a little bit more compassionate. We don't have to just be so ignorant and close our eyes. Oh, it doesn't affect us, it's fine. Our family is safe, it's okay. But at some point it will affect your health. And like, how can you like look away?
This is one of the things when vegans start saying that you guys make us feel bad. Like we're so selfish, we're killing animals, we eat animals. I mean, we had this conversation, and that's why I wanted to have you here, because I really see you as what I could say a balanced vegan, or even not saying that the other are not balanced. My point is that I really believe that people like you will motivate me to make my transition, you know, into reducing the amount of meat I'm eating. I try to be vegan for 5 minutes, and I start having anxiety.
The problem is also
So,
for 5 minutes.
I try after 5 minutes. I feel I need to eat something.
But the problem really here is also we put labels on everything. Oh, you're vegan, or you're this, or you're this. Why can we not just be good people, take care of ourselves, take care of the planet?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Why do we need to name? Are you vegan? You carnivore? Are you flexitarian?
Like how much plant-based are you, or like how much meat do you eat? Like just have a balance. Try to make the best way. Sometimes we cannot. No one is perfect, but just try. Now you know. No one at this point in 2022 can say they don't know about animal.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like.
Yeah. And I guess this is our final point, you know, like I'm very happy to have you here and talk about it, because I really believe, yeah, we need to get this into a common conscience. Like, we need to be more empathic towards the animal, and especially the way the animal are killed and come to our market in this plastic bag, you know, coming out of nowhere. All right, yeah, that's very amazing, and I'm actually very happy to have you here. So I would like to ask one last question. It's about Dubai. How as a vegan you consider Dubai? Do you find enough restaurant? Is it something that it's like multiplying, or I just want to have your feedback to finish the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, so in the beginning it was not a wow. I mean, it was maybe only like 2-3 restaurants. But now it's really great.
At the beginning, you mean like when you arrived?
Like when I arrived,
okay,
yeah.
Like
not
8 years ago.
Yeah, 8 years ago. So it was not so many restaurants. They had options.
Okay.
But now it's amazing. Now really, like every restaurant like has a vegan menu, and even like the big hotels, you know, and the big restaurants, like in DIFC and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, this is what we were saying like earlier. I can really feel that even a new restaurant, they build that concept. Right? So you're happy vegan in Dubai? Yeah?
Yes, I'm so happy.
And what about your health? Now you feel your health, it's great.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, I feel it's amazing. Yeah.
You're reaching your objective, the reason why you become like a vegan. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel great.
Great. Okay, so I think it's pretty good. We cover all the questions I had in mind. So I just want to thank you again to join me for this talk. And yeah, guys, so we don't want to push anyone either to become vegan or not. We're just here to share experience. So that's why I need someone who
keep the balance
and have been vegan for long enough for us to have some feedback and also hear how to be a vegan in this part of the world. So I'm very satisfied with all the talk. Considering that, anything you want to say?
No, I mean, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Great, thank you. Yeah? All good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you soon for a next episode, another episode with another guest of Dubai Wellness Talk. Let me know if you have any comments down here, if you have any question, we'll be happy to answer. Remember, subscribe and get your notification to follow up with us and to get a new episode coming soon. Thank you guys, namaste. You can follow me of course on my Instagram, and you know already, Allaoua Yoga.